Hey there friendos, Noob1 Keelik here, welcoming you back to another awesome gaming related video. Now today, we're going to be talking about Star Fox Adventures, or rather, the recently leaked beta to Star Fox Adventures, also known as Dinosaur Planet, that was released by Forest of Illusion, I believe. Let me double check that just to be sure. Yes, Forest of Illusion, you can check them out on Twitter. Apparently they bought this from a private collector who I'm very interested in figuring out how they got a hold of this, demo build of the game, or beta build of the game, rather. But either way, they've made it publicly available and completely free. A couple days ago, the internet was bursting with Dinosaur Planet news. And I know I'm late to this, but I wanted to get a chance to play the beta, and figure out exactly how I felt about it myself. And spoiler alert, I really, really like it. Now, unfortunately, I am playing on emulator, so it's a bit rough for me, but if you have a flash cart or an EverDrive, apparently the game works, pretty well 100%. Keeping in mind that it is an unfinished and unpolished product, you're going to have a good time with it. The gameplay that you'll periodically see in the background is from a live stream that we did of the game, and unfortunately I wasn't able to complete it. I kind of got stuck. I don't know if it's a glitch that I'm stuck or if I'm just not paying attention to what's going on, but we did get stuck. I'm very excited for modders to get a hold of this and, patch it up, make it 100% playable, and then we can actually play the full game on emulator. So emulator squad's a little bit rough at the moment, but at least you can play it at all, right? Talking about Dinosaur Planet, it really brings me back because Star Fox Adventures was actually one of my childhood games when I was younger. It's one of my favorite games on the GameCube, and I know it catches a lot of flack. Is it a Star Fox game? I don't really know, but the graphics were really, really good for the time. That fox fur, it's good stuff. It looked really, really good for the GameCube. Not to mention, it was kind of one of those games that I was like, it's a nice big adventure game. There are some adult themes in here. So I remember I would play it in the family room and be like, yes, look at how mature I am. I'm using these special abilities, yes. But it wasn't like, they probably just thought I was a furry. They're like, what's this fox guy doing? I thought it was cool back in the day, okay? We don't always do the right thing to get our messages across. That's just all to say that I really, really enjoyed I'm gonna call it the original, the fully released version, Star Fox Adventures, and visiting this was incredible, honestly. I love seeing the process at work. I love looking at betas and seeing how things have changed and how things are the same. What I played of it, the game is pretty well intact. I mean, naturally it doesn't look quite as good, even if we were to remove all these graphical errors that were happening because of the emulator. The game still looks pretty damn good for N64. I do think it's interesting that Fox looks significantly better than Crystal, which is weird because Crystal was in the game first and then they kind of put Fox in later. So wouldn't Crystal look better than Fox because she had been worked on more? I don't really know why that is, but Fox looks really good for Nintendo 64, and Crystal is, well, she's got polygons, that's for sure. I remember looking at online articles and stuff about this game, Dinosaur Planet, and it's very kind of weird and surreal to finally have access to it, 20-some years later. I looked at this in magazines and said to myself, this is really cool, man. I would love to play this, but unfortunately, I can't. There's no way for me to play it. It's literally impossible for me to play it. And now, in 2021, of all years, it is playable. Buggy, but playable, which is really, really cool, and good on Forest of Illusion for just releasing it for free, to the public. This is a completely free thing, so definitely go over and drop Forest of Illusion at Forest Illusion, not Forest of Illusion, but Forest of Illusion over on Twitter. Go drop them a follow, go support them and stuff, because they did a really cool thing. They spent money on this and released it for free. Blows my mind. I didn't know too much about Forest of Illusion myself. Their tagline is preserving Nintendo's history, so it's just kind of what they do, I suppose. Or at least that's what they're going to start doing now, because that's what people know them for. But this is huge news. I love the fact that Dinosaur Planet is now playable. I cannot wait for modders to get a hold of it and make it, a more smooth experience on emulator. If you have a flash cart, or if you got the $250 to spend on a flash cart, go for it. I think they're about $250. I mean, I really do want to buy one, but also I don't have cash for that at the moment. I don't think most people got $250 just lying around. They're damn expensive for whatever reason. Anywho's it's what, on stream we're going to be playing Star Fox Adventures. We already played through a bit of the beta. If you want to check that out, that'll be over on the gameplay channel, link in the description, of course. or you can check out the Twitch where we're playing Star Fox Adventures, and we're gonna, you know, kind of compare the two. It's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna love it. You're gonna love it. If you love this game, you're gonna love the game. Mental gymnastics, they exist. Anywho, it's what. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. It does help me out an awful lot. Let me know if you have any other news topics you want me to cover. Any other, you know, preferably gaming stuff. I'm not really into like the YouTube drama, but hey, I'll talk about some stuff. I don't really mind. We're gonna bring the mic in and say thank you so much to my patrons and channel members for supporting me on Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon as well. I really do appreciate it. Know that you're awesome. Know that I mean that. Anyway, I'm Newborn Keelik, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out.